Hello Virgo, how are you? Welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining. I'm going to do you a general tarot read, see what you guys have got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. If it fits, your intuition will let you know. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to. It's not your message. So what have we got going on for Virgo? It's the 12th of January 2026 already. So, for Virgo, what have we got? One from the bottom. So, Two of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Let me just make sure my cards are not in reverse. No, they are not. Confused, avoiding making some sort of decision, not knowing what decision to make about something, feeling somewhat emotionally unfulfilled, disappointed, unhappy, or some sort of desire that's been unfulfilled, confused, indecision, very strong energy of confusion and indecision, resistance to change, some sort of financial instability or a feeling of instability. Perhaps with finances or within your emotions or just within yourself. A missed opportunity, an unfulfilled desire. This could be to do with finances for some of you. But let's start clarifying and we will get a clearer picture of what this might be about for you. Death in reverse. I'll put that with the Wheel of Fortune. In fact, no, I'm not, because it's a major. I'm going to take that as another message. A very strong message of resistance to change, not dealing with something, being unhappy with something, not feeling stable, feeling confused, avoiding something, resistant to something. Tell me about the Two of Swords in its reverse energy and why it's here for Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So again, this could be about money, independence, some sort of material comfort. Perhaps you're trying to make a decision with regards to a new job or a job offer or a higher paying job that's, you know, better paying than what your job is at the moment. Excuse me while I take my jumper off. The heaters are on and it's warming up. So, I'll be freezing in a minute and I want to put it back on. Possibly this is about you feeling independent by yourself, Virgo. Or trying to create some sort of stability within yourself, but not knowing or not sure quite how to go about it. Nine of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Virgo? Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Again, working towards something. Investing yourself into this. Your time, your energy, your skills, or developing your skills somehow. Or needing to develop yourself or your skills. Or apply yourself and do some hard work and investment into something that will give you some sort of abundance and stability. Seven of Cups in reverse for energy. Why is it here for Virgo? And the Seven of Cups in reverse energy also talks about being realistic and kind of trying to figure out what's achievable and what's not, what's realistic and what's kind of fantasy, imaginary, something that, you know, it's a bit far-flung kind of thing. Is this achievable or am I aiming a little bit too high here? It's not bad to aim high, but something that's realistic that you can achieve. Six of Cups in reverse. Again, this energy of not being able to move on, holding on to something that's stopping you, something emotionally that you're holding on to that's stopping you going forward and perhaps creating this abundance for yourself. Wheel of Fortune in reverse energy. Why is it here for Virgo? Ace of Swords. So having a moment, a breakthrough, an aha moment, a light bulb moment. Perhaps you've got an idea of how you're going to turn this situation around and how you can figure this out. Find some positive thinking perhaps, or a new idea, or a brain wave of this is how I'm going to do it, this is what I need to do, develop my skills or work harder towards something. Perhaps that's, or you're trying to kind of get out of a moment of confusion and make a clear decision or find a clear way forward. Some sort of breakthrough moment. King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is he here for Virgo? Queen of Wands. So, finding some inner power, determination, gusto, passion, confidence, having the spark of creativity and a desire to do something, to work towards something, invest in something here. And finding that inner power and determination perhaps in order to do that. Tell me about Death in reverse energy. Why is it here for Virgo? Queen of Pentacles. Independent for yourself, the Queen of Pentacles. She's motherly, she's caring, she's balanced, grounded. She looks after everyone, but she also looks after herself because she's well, a mother figure. It's important that she looks after herself in order to be a solid pillar for others. So perhaps, I mean, Virgo, for some of you or whoever it resonates for, this is about you investing into yourself, looking after yourself. Perhaps you have children, or you're just wanting to create more of a solid kind of foundation for yourself, or solid environment, whether that be money or a home or just whatever it may be for you. Finding a practical, achievable way. And there's a Two of Swords that just flipped out again. Well, that one, but it flipped out again because there's two here. But really not knowing which way, which direction to take. So tell me about that Two of Swords. Why is it an important message for Virgo? Why is it here twice? What does Virgo need to know about the Two of Swords energy? The High Priestess. Trying to follow your intuition. The Ace of Swords. Trying to find that inner guidance, inner wisdom, inner clarity. But perhaps at the moment you can't get that clarity because there's some information that's missing, or you're waiting on some sort of information or something to become clear before you can kind of go forward here in some way. So tell me about that High Priestess from the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Two of Wands. Looking ahead towards the future. Planning, looking forward, kind of. You've got this want to create something solid here, or to add to something that perhaps is already solid, but not quite solid enough. You want more of something here. And the Two of Wands, you're kind of just sitting, waiting, planning, looking for a pathway, a clear path, a way forward. But you're just kind of a little bit resistant, but very much still with a vision of going forward here. Perhaps you've applied for a job and you're kind of waiting for the outcome of the interview, and you know, you might be a little bit worried because you don't know what's going to happen. Perhaps it's a little bit of that with regards to the resistance, or not knowing, this indecision. Oh, are they going to give me the job or are they not? Or is this going to work out or is it not? Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here for Virgo? Ace of Cups. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Love, emotions, an opportunity. You are being given love. Perhaps you need to, perhaps you need to give more love to yourself, more encouragement to yourself. Perhaps you have the love and support of others around you who are encouraging you in this moment of kind of not knowing which way to go, or this confusion. Or perhaps this is with regards to a relationship, for whoever that may resonate for. Perhaps an offer of love or a new beginning with someone, and you're kind of not sure where it's going or whether you want to kind of progress forward with this. Perhaps you're wondering how stable it will be, or whether you're going to be just fine staying single on your own. Queen of Pentacles, perhaps you're solid enough that you don't really want to be too serious with anyone at the moment, or whenever, however that is for you. Eight of Pentacles. Why is it here for Virgo? Justice. Now, balancing something. Something coming into balance. Something that's fair. Or someone being accountable, or you being accountable. Or you could be going through something within the legal system with regards to finances, and you are waiting for a fair outcome or some sort of outcome, and you don't know how it's going to go. Six of Cups. Why is it here in reverse energy for Virgo? King of Pentacles. King and a Queen of Pentacles. That's quite a solid pair. Quite a solid union, quite a solid balance. Quite a strong, solid balance. So perhaps you have a love offer from a King of Pentacles. But you're unsure. You've got something here that's being offered, and I mean, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. This is an offer, a gift, a breakthrough, an opportunity, some sort of beginning or blessing, perhaps. Let's keep going for a moment. The Fool in reverse, just flipped out. Again, that is the Fool in reverse. That's taking a step back, or it's kind of not going forwards. It's, again, that heavy, resistant energy. Or not wanting to make any mistakes, not wanting to make any reckless or foolish decisions. Or being too foolish. You're making too many foolish or reckless, impulsive decisions. Or you're just not trusting about some sort of new beginning here, which I am getting quite strongly now. Queen of Wands. Why is she here for Virgo? There's that Eight of Pentacles again. That applying oneself, investing, working hard towards something, developing something. Very kind of heavy foundation energy here. Roots, foundation, something solid, grounded, a sure thing. Perhaps someone is sure about something and someone is not. Someone's... Sorry, excuse me, that was my chair. I just want to pick these up. I'm not going to take those. Someone here is possibly thinking about equal, fair, give and take in something here. Is one person, there's that Queen of Pentacles in reverse that just flipped out. Yeah, is someone going to give equally to something? Is someone going to work as hard as the other person's going to work? Is someone going to give it their all and someone's only going to give it half of their all? So this could be with regards to a business venture. Perhaps joining up with a business partner. You know, are you both going to invest equal amounts of money? Or is someone investing a little bit more money and someone's not really investing their fair share? Someone has plans for the long term and someone's a little bit reluctant to even take a step forward in the short term by the looks of it. Tell me about that Two of Wands for Virgo. Why is it here? The World in reverse. So something feels unfinished, incomplete, not achieved, not successful. Perhaps this was, and I keep going back to business and finance because the Pentacle energy is so heavy here. So perhaps I'm getting a message for someone. Perhaps someone, you know, started something before or tried something before in business or some sort of venture and it failed. It wasn't a success and someone's kind of reluctant to try again. Ace of Cups. Why is it here for Virgo? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is, so what I was getting a moment ago about possible business partners or equal give and take, whether it's business or whether it's a relationship, or someone's worried here that, or kind of undecided, confused, reluctant to go forward with something here because they're wondering, confused, reluctant, worried, not trusting that something is going to be equal give and take here. Is someone going to put in more effort and the other person's not going to put in as much effort? Am I going to be the one doing all the work or the, you know, taking care of everything and someone's just going to kind of sit down and watch me do it? Tell me about justice for Virgo. Why is it here? Seven of Swords. There's that mistrusting kind of energy. The Seven of Swords is a sneaky kind of an energy. It's a mistrusting, deceptive, kind of getting away with something. So it's come out as a clarifier for justice. So someone could have done something a little bit sneaky, deceptive here, gotten away. You tried to get away with something, and perhaps they're being held accountable for that now. Perhaps they're being held accountable for something and they've come, you know, I'm not going to do it again. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done this. And perhaps they're offering, so there's the Ace of Pentacles, and they're offering some sort of love, emotion, apology, something like that. And someone's a little bit, well, you did it once, so you're going to do it again kind of thing. So whether that's to do with love, a relationship, or finances, a business, or a friendship, or a business partner, or however it is, someone is kind of reluctant to trust someone or go towards someone or a situation again. King of Pentacles, why is it here for Virgo? Ace of Cups again. Okay, yeah, so someone's offering something here, an opportunity, a cup of love, a cup of a new a new possibility in love, or a reconciliation perhaps. And I've got two Ace of Cups here. So has this been offered once before and kind of something went wrong here, or they kind of did something to mess this up and now they're offering it again? Oh, we'll try again. Let's, you know, it'll be fine this time. It'll work out kind of thing. And someone's thinking, well, you know, I might just kind of pass on that and just be a king or a queen of pentacles all by myself rather than go through that kind of deception all over again. Tell me about the Fool in reverse energy. Why is he here for Virgo? Ace of Swords in reverse, up and down. Am I seeing this clearly or am I not seeing this clearly? Am I getting the truth here or am I not getting the truth here? That's what this whole kind of energy feels like. Eight of Pentacles. It's here twice for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about the Eight of Pentacles? Give me that one from the bottom. The Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot in reverse, quite a fast energy, but in reverse it could be the opposite of very fast energy and very slow energy. It could also be a reckless energy of going too fast, too impulsive, kind of going at such a speed that you're knocking everyone out of the way while you're going. So someone could have been a little bit reckless here. Or again, it could just be that very resistant, kind of mistrusting kind of energy. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. She's here in the upright and in reverse. What does Virgo need to know about the Queen of Pentacles? Eight of Wands in reverse. No action. Not going forward. Something's at a delay. Something has stopped. Someone is not taking action here, or something is very stagnant, resistant, stopped. Tell me about the World in reverse energy. Why is it here for Virgo? Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away from something. Kind of seeing what's on offer, but still kind of walking away from it because it's not enough. I'm getting that it might look bright and gold and shiny and all giving and all loving and a great opportunity, but someone's still walking away regardless, even though they don't know if that was the good idea or not. They're kind of still thinking that, I'm going to walk away from this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What does Virgo need to know? Six of Wands in reverse. Because something wasn't a success, something wasn't a victory here, or someone feels that they're not getting some sort of recognition. They're not being appreciated, or they're just not getting this. They're not getting what they deserve. They're not getting what they feel like they deserve here. Seven of Swords. Why is it here for Virgo? Two of Wands. Again, these such repetitive synchronicities here. Someone's thinking of the long term, looking ahead. And I just don't think they feel that going round in this circle again will get them any further ahead. And again, Two of Wands could be they want to travel. You know, someone might want to travel here. They're not getting success somewhere, or they just want to move to something fresh. Kind of just, yeah, I think someone's kind of at the point of, I've tried this one too many times and I just want to kind of move forward and think of myself or other things in the long term. Tell me the why the Ace of Cups is here for Virgo, please. Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, maybe conflict, arguments, you know, issues, mistrust, deception, falling outs, disappointments. It's being, you know, something's being offered here, but there's also this equal lack of recognition, deceptive energy, being held accountable, kind of, you know, is this just going to go round in the same kind of stagnant, stuck, deceptive, unsuccessful energy? Ace of Swords. Why is it here for Virgo in the reverse? Two of Pentacles. Something's unbalanced, overwhelming, lack of equal give and take, lack of balance, too many irons in the fire, too much happening, too overwhelming. Seven of Cups in reverse. This is not achievable, or this is, you know, this is just maybe someone's got a wild imagination here, or I don't know, but just something's just, no, something's being offered and someone's just saying like, no, I've been here, I've done this, or you've given me reason not to trust you. This isn't a solid, but actually Virgo, this could be you. With all this pentacle energy, I'm good. I'm good on my own. Like I don't need to go through this. I'm good as I am. The Chariot in reverse energy. Why is it here for Virgo? King of Swords. Making a fair, logic, no nonsense decision. This is my decision. This is it. This is what I've decided. I'm kind of not feeling much. I'm not getting emotionally attached to this. I'm not kind of going round in circles. This is what's happening. This is what's not happening. And that's it. It's fair. It's logical. It's realistic. Getting out of that Seven of Swords reverse energy. You know, this is the best way forward. And this, you know, this is the best way forward. And this is not the best way forward. Eight of Wands. Why is it here for Virgo in reverse energy? Five of Swords in reverse. Winning at all costs. Kind of someone here's done something, and I think someone's been burnt. They've kind of learnt a lesson. And it's caused something here. Quite a bit of instability, disappointment, confusion, mistrust. Kind of you know, someone's been reckless, mistrustful, and it's just kind of hit the nail in the coffin, as it were. And I think someone regrets whatever they've done here, because I feel like someone is kind of at the end of the road here. They're not going forward, whether it's in love or whether it's in finances, and however it is, this is the energy that I'm getting for you, Virgo. I'm kind of going to end the reading there because I've had that many synchronicities, and I think that Spirit has delivered the message that wanted to be delivered for you today. So that's your reading, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in. If you did, if this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you would like more reads from me. Good luck with it. Take care. Best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.